Something else that my dad once said to me, I remember we were at a family wedding and I was probably 13 or 14, and I was really excited about this wedding. I was like this young, woman, young lady, and I didn't dance like the whole night. And I was standing sort of on the edge of the circle of the dance. And this was a huge wedding, huge family wedding. Think like 300 people. And I was kind of sad, and I was like, gosh, no one's asking me to dance. And I remember my dad came up to me and he said, even the most beautiful woman in the room needs to be told that she's beautiful. And I was like, Dad, that's obviously not me. No one's even wants to dance with me. And he said, the problem is that oftentimes the most beautiful person is not told that they're beautiful because everybody assumes that they already know. And clearly I was a 13-year-old, awkward, acneic young lady. So this was just like more of a bigger picture. I wasn't like a superstar, stunning 13-year-old. But he said, even the most beautiful woman in the room needs to be told that she's beautiful because, oftentimes people think that you don't need to compliment that person because they already know how beautiful they are. And he said, when it comes to asking you for a dance, that would be like asking the most beautiful woman in the room if she wants to dance. And what guy is going to be brave enough to do that? And I was like, oh, thanks, Dad. And then, he danced with me instead. But it was a really sweet moment. And it also really sort of taught me a bigger lesson, which is that there's nobody so beautiful or so small or, everybody deserves love. Everybody deserves to be told that they're valuable and that they're worthy just the way that they are. And these are just little pearls that have stuck with me as I've gotten older, and I do my best to really try to, anybody that I see, and my husband always tells me to calm down, because even when we're out in public with strangers, like if we're on vacation, I will literally be like, ma'am, you are, your hair, or I love your outfit, or, and he's always like, can you just chill? And I'm like, no, I can't. I just want her to know that she's just nailing it. She's nailing it. And I feel that way about all of my patients today. I just feel like what gives me a lot of fulfillment is once we start getting to know each other, and once you're starting to see your skin get all beautiful and all of those things, that you also own it, and that you walk with your shoulders back a little bit more, and you're just, you're just feeling yourself. Like there's nothing more beautiful than confidence, right? And somebody who's really connected to themselves and really comfortable within their skin, whatever skin that is. This has nothing to do with shape, size, the most beautiful women, it has nothing to do with any of that. And I'm going on this tangent, but, that's what brings me a lot of fulfillment, is seeing my patients then own who they are because they feel like themselves again. And I am just here cheerleading you on the side saying, yes, go for it. You got this. You can do anything. So yeah.